All right, I think that should be good. Tell me if we're back. Alright, I think that's good. I don't know why everything decided to have a little oopsie doopsie and jump off a cliff. I think we're good. No guy in the bottom right, you are correct. My PNG tuber just decided to go bye-bye as well. You know, we couldn't have 3 perfect days in a row where nothing went wrong. That's just how it be. Alright. Are we back? PNG tuber, return to me! There we are. It's okay. I survived. I survived the snap. Oh, okay. Hey everyone! Everything's okay. We're all good. I actually finished my first video yesterday. Yippee! Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Hello everyone. I'm doing another type swap and I rolled, for some reason, it gave me Hisui and Typhlosion, which I'm not against. But the type that it gave me was rock type. Originally I was just gonna do like a Shrine Maiden kind of thing, but I thought instead maybe like a mix of Shrine Maiden and Oni would be kind of cool. So we'll see if that ends up being anything. Make sure that, yep, stream's still going, hasn't exploded yet. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's just jump straight into it before this idea that's in my head just disappears. How was all of our days yesterday? Give it rock dust instead of fire. I'm thinking, yeah, something like that. Or maybe give it kind of the old sort of Typhlosion, like stones, but then also some ash or something. We'll see. We'll see where we go. I think I want it to be like bigger than most of the other Typhlosions. So like Chonk Lad. Absolute chonker. Maybe not that chonker actually. I want it to look a little more aggressive too because it's like an Oni. Or maybe it could be kinder because of the whole legend of the Oni. It was a day, nothing really happened to be honest. Yeah, that's fair. A day where nothing happens is a good day. Type shift, shift tree from grass dark to normal fire. I'm not gonna do request ones or anything. I've literally rolled all the ones that I'm gonna do for the video, so maybe another day I'll do request videos, so keep that in mind. Hi, Violet Mizutsune. Immediately when I saw that name, the song for the Mizutsune popped into my head. I also wanted to kind of give it like a kind of like a rocky fur texture here. For like a stand-in for not really like this thing, whatever's going on there, barely covering his parts. More like a... I don't know what the word is, like a loincloth kind of thing, a barbarian loincloth. Maybe give it some like fluffies there. I think I want it to have like a almost like whatever these things going on here as like a rocky gem cudgel kind of thing. Get a bit of Ogapon going. Uh-oh. I'm drawing on... the classic. It's alright, I'll just cut as much of it out as I can. Man, that happens way more often than you'd think. Just casually drawing and then you find out that your reference layer is being drawn on. That's right. It's all the fun of doing art, is every single mistake you do. Hello, Froggy Draws. Time to work on Grass Starter. Yeah, nice. What's the typing? So for this one I rolled pure rock, but we'll see what comes out from it. It could be a dual type. Just report someone for using invis hacks on the Minecraft Hive server. Nice. Uphold the justice. Let's do this face. I want to give it those like cool Oni kind of tusks. Maybe have them like rocks coming out of the mouth. A little bit of jagged teethies. Yeah, potentially rock dark. Really depends on where I go with the kind of rock typing for the fire there. You have missed literally nothing. I had a little bit of technical problems at first, and I've just jumped straight into the type swapping. Hello, Barilumi. What is that creature? Oh, it's just a little emoji. It looks like a weird little frog thing. They're just waiting and they disappeared. Oh, cool. Man. It's so weird that we still live in a future where hacks exist. Yeah, so, for type swaps, it's a rock type. Hisuian Typhlosion. So I'm thinking maybe for the ears we can have like them emulate horns. I mean, really this is gonna look like normal Typhlosion anyway, just because of the sheer fact that it's Hisuian Typhlosion isn't that much of a change from normal Typhlosion anyway. Yeah, rock Typhlosion. Let's change these eyes. What has he got going on there? Very sultry eyes for a Typhlosion. He's got a little nose, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got a little nose. For whatever creature Typhlosion is supposed to be at this point. This feels very Gen 1 almost with the eyes so far. I think I want... Oh my god. The cat here is snoring so loud. Kind of looks like it. It does, yeah. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah, if that's what it is, that's what it is, I guess. I haven't really done a like proper Paradox Pokemon episode except for Paradox Universe, so we'll get a little bit of paradoxing in, I guess. Now I do want to have it so it's like, let's lower the opacity on those. I do want it so it has like a thicker arms, maybe like slightly more muscular kind of thing going on. And it will need to be holding like a weird kind of gem cudgel thing. What's his little hands got going on? Tiny little baby hands. Something like... What is this? Yeah. That's more like a club than a cudgel to me, but... whatever. What do I know? I'm not a cudgel enthusiast. I'm just It's kind of got a bit of caveman going on as well, huh? So this is a Rock Legends arc. Love your style. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of want to keep that same look of what those little, like, fires on its neck have going on. But I don't want it to be, like, actual fire. I want it to be, like, gemstones. Kind of going down this, kind of sticking out. Get him all sticking out. Hi, I love your designs. It's creative ideas, my one appearance. It's just successful, but it's not your strong side, right? Oh, yeah. Stats, I usually just, I look at a Pokemon that's kind of similar, and I mix and match the stats around, but, like, yeah, stats are never really my priority, to be honest. So what do you plan to do for the fire? Either I'm just gonna make it kind of, like a big sort of wispy fur collar kind of thing, or I'm gonna, or it might be like rock dust or something like that. Haven't quite figured that out yet. I'll get there. Oh. Switch to what? Of its own volition. Very cool. Don't know where to place this other arm though. I don't want it to just hang out, like hang down like how this one is. It looks kind of awkward. Where's the second arm? I'm working on it! You're the perfect person to watch when Masuda method. I give you all the luck for your Masuda methods because I never get any, so this next egg will be it. You got this. Maybe I can have it like scratching its face, just like a kind of lax expression. Oh, that's too thick, actually. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, it doesn't look muscly enough now. Have it scratching its head. I kind of want it to be a little, like, I want to keep it so you can see most of the fur collar without going too far over the top. Because if I had it scratching its head, it might cover the fur just a little too much. Give it little scritchies. Looks really cool, a bit. Typhlosion is really tall and swim doesn't, it's okay. is this a bit of a manlet Typhlosion, is it? Borth was flexing. I don't know, I feel like the flexing kind of would look weird just because of the fact that it's already kind of... It's not in a power stance at all. So just having like a single arm just flexing. We can try it. Can see how it looks, but I don't know if it'll fit exactly. That's not far enough. These little baby arms. Not made for grabbing at all. And have like his tiny little hands. Like that. Yeah. Hmm. It's not bad. If it's scratching the back of its head, the dust collar would be visible more. Yeah, but then you lose a lot of this, a lot of the hand and stuff if it's scratching the back of its head. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, true. Yeah, I think I just like it kind of scratching. Makes it look kind of docile in a way as well. Have you have you made any Beast Paradox starter Pokemon yet? Not of any of the official ones. But maybe one day doing a Beast Paradox starter episode would be pretty cool. Maybe bent over like a T-Rex. Let's see how the Liquefy tool does with that. Oh. Oh yeah, actually that's kind of cool. Kind of like that more hunched look to it actually. Make it hit the Gwitty. My Typhlosion won't stop hitting the Gwitty. Now ban yourself, Baralumi. Alright, let's get to the actual... Do I want it going around the neck as well? Probably. Gotta try and keep it all together. Yeah, I think the hunch was a good idea. Hehe, cheesy arms. So now, you want it to kind of like... come up like that. This design's actually a lot more slapping than I thought it would be, actually. So, we're cooking. We're cooking. We're here, and the cheese is flowing. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Let's get rid of those two so I can have a good look at him. Let me get a good look at your boy. I'll put him on my team. Yeah, I'd probably put this one on my team too, actually. Let's try something. It's like a catchphrase on this stream. Let's try something. Just to kind of like emulate the those sort of bows that they have on the on kimonos and stuff like that, because I did want it to have a little bit of a mix of Shrine Maiden in there, but I think Oni fits pretty well for it. We're gonna make a cheese Pokemon. No, I have an idea if we can make a cheese thing evolution. I'll make a cheese thing Pokemon at some point. Yeah, I think I prefer the like longer tufts of fur. What Pokemon are you going to do? What do you mean? This came out a lot quicker than what I expected, actually, so... Do I want, like, a little pattern going on here? Just a little, like, bits. Oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah. What type would a cheese Pokemon be? It could be, like, almost any type, really. You have grilled cheese, you have like fire fairy. I think the like prevailing type for it would definitely be fairy type, I think. Like you could have a an Eevee version of like a cheese Pokemon where it changes types. I'm just like running through my head all the different types of cheese and types that there could possibly be. Fairy poisons its cheese is made with mold and bacteria. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could, like, if there was a Eevee-esque cheese Pokemon, you'd have like the blue cheese Pokemon kind of be the fairy poison type. Cheese. Really need to figure out how to make like transition scenes in OBS, because you know that I'm gonna get that Top Gear cheese meme and have it as like the transition between the start screen and this screen. It's not too far out actually. That makes a bit more sense. Yeah, it's better. Does Hisuian Typhlosion have like thick line eyes? Actually, oh, interesting. Alright. We'll try and follow that similar like broken line pattern down there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Big old grumpy Typhlosion. Caveman Oni. It certainly does look dusty and dirty. Actually might have that horn come up like that instead. Just so I don't have to figure out more angular patterns for it. Yeah, nice. He need a shower, yeah. Imagine a little cheese elephant Pokemon where its ears are big slices of cheese. Oh, that is actually kind of interesting. That is such a like Paldea Pokemon kind of like idea, for sure. Alchemy would make a good cheese Pokemon for a type swap. Oh, definitely. I think an Alchemy cheese Pokemon would actually be a pretty good convergent form too. Oh, come on, let's get them shapes going. I just erase this tiny little shape there. You saw nothing. What brushes do you use on Procreate? I have my own modified version of a technical pen for my line art. Just a really simple ink brush just for sketching, and for literally everything else I just use the standard round brush. I'm a simple man. This trunk can be string cheese and it's fun. Levo is a fondue elephant's kind of cool. All good froggy drawers. You do what must be done. We'll probably do this one and another type swap, because we're pretty good on time. I'll save the surprise of what the next one's going to be until we actually get to it. Could be different types of cheese too because of its variants. That would be great, but I feel like Game Freak would definitely not do that many like alchemy forms that are like so different. They'd just be different colors and they'd name them like all that. Here's our blue cheese alchemy. It's literally just the regional variant alchemy in blue. Hey, get it. Win them games of bridge. When will they stop working outside? Oh, constantly sounds like there's people knocking at the door. Oh, I feel like this area here needs something more. Maybe like a little boop there. Okay, come down. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Kind of got like that sash look going on as well. Down and around. Just got like that little bit of Typhlosion belly going on. This is coming out pretty awesome actually. Maybe we can add like a little extra shape here. Maybe like here. Then we can alternate those shape colors a bit. Yeah. Love the Bam Bam energy for this side. Oh yeah, for sure. I was just gonna be an Oni, but it definitely came out very much past Paradox Caveman kind of deal going on as well. Looks ready to bonk. The only problem with this brush is if you move the pen too fast, it doesn't get kind of jagged edges very well. Which a lot of Pokemon don't have jagged edges on, but at the same time, I need these jagged edges for it to look edgy. Ugh, that little area there needs to be cleaned up just a little bit. You're nasty. There we go. The type swaps I did roll are quite interesting. They're Pokemon I actually wouldn't really expect to have been doing, to be honest, but gotta respect the random rolls. Hey, Perry Patches. Hey, Cheezers! You missed all the cheese talk. We've used all of our cheese talk and now it's on cooldown. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now we just gotta... Oh, his tiny little thumb. His tiny little useless hand. That's not really useless, it's holding a giant cudgel, so... Better not to make fun of this man. I know there will always be more, yeah. Again, don't know how it ended up here, all because I drew a kangaroo with some slightly cheese features. That's right. I like that this is our thing. Cheese is our thing. I'll try and keep those crystals in a little bit of perspective. Actually, I kind of like it if they're a bit longer instead of like super high up. Yeah, it's a bit better. Makes more sense too. Yeah, it looks good. It's gonna be kind of a... That works. Bring it around. Connect it up here instead. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Is there anything else before we continue on to colors? Let's get rid of that sketch layer. Ooh, maybe. Just maybe. I know we literally just did it yesterday with kind of the Stoutland werewolf, but what if we had it kind of... Looks like it's got sort of cut off sleeve kind of things going on. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think that works for a rock type. I'm just thinking of Bill Tank Cheese and how silly Moo Moo Cheese. They can't brand Moo Moo Cheese, that sounds terrible. Alright, so the only thing I want to keep the same colors as Hisuian Typhlosion are these sort of balls, so I'm gonna just, how do we approach this actually? The inside of that is the red, so if we sort of keep the inside of it to that red, and the outside of it that purple. Let's see how that looks. Probably have to blend it a bit, make it a bit less sticky outy. That is quite bright. There we go. It's a bit better. Color's about lighter. I'm thinking of keeping it these colors, but we'll see. Oh. I think this will look a lot better once we add in all the kind of the crystal effects and stuff as well. Oh, Amazon package delivered, that's good. You know, someone who's going to be enjoying a new mouse. Feels like it also did a type swap with for alligator. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that for sure. So weird that Croconaw is just kind of like a caveman, and for alligator kind of almost gets rid of that in a way. I mean, I love for alligator. It's such a good starter, but it's just weird. Wish Meganium was, I don't know, better. I really don't like Meganium. Needs like the dragon or fairy type or something. Let's just maybe blend this in just a little bit. It feels very harsh with these two colors. I'd actually desaturate the colors a bit too. They're like vibrating in my eyes. It's so bright. My eyes! They burn! Let's bump that saturation down just a little bit. Yeah, that's a bit better. The thing with Meganium is that it can be good with only a few tweaks. Yeah, of course. That's the thing about a lot of Pokemon, really. I'm in a bad mood, so I can't stay, but I stopped to give a like. Oh, thank you, Adam Ludwig. I hope you feel better soon. It's never good to have a bad mood. Alright, now for colors to this unit. I think I want to give it like the funny generic kind of... Oh, where's the hole? There it is. Let's start with this as a base. Oh, or instead... other idea. Want kind of a dusty brown. Yeah, okay, so we have the dusty brown. Then we make the rest of this also the dusty brown. That can be like the primary kind of most color that we use here. I do want that kind of deeper purple, black sort of thing going on. Where'd that go? There we go. I need some better reference to grass stutter. Time to go to my puppy. That's a great way to get reference. Once you become a Fakemon YouTuber, you can write your puppy off as a tax thing. Words are hard. I'm thinking to keep like a very similar cream color. Maybe a bit darker. Hey, Apple Flavors and Kobe, how are we doing? Making my first legendary Fakemon? Good luck. There's something that even I struggle with to do even after I've created them. I've reworked them quite a few times and I'm still not happy with them. Do I want the bottom of the jaw here to be like a different color? Maybe this brown. I'd say that this is a pretty rock type Typhlosion. Although I think the blacks are a little too dark. I think maybe something more like this. Yeah, I think that's a little less stark, I'd say. That's better. What about an emo emu? I mean, I kind of got Terrawary. That works kind of as a emo Karen emu in a way. Now, what do I want for these rocks? Do I want to keep kind of the gemstone? Nah, that don't look too good. Or do we want just like the brown there? Been trying for at least 3 years now on one. Ugh, I feel your pain. No, Kobe, but I did, I found out the problem with my Twitter. I had it set so only verified users can send me messages, but I changed that. So if you can actually message it to me now, that'll be good. Or, after the stream's done, I'm going to be posting a link to the Discord that's now going to be opened. And there'll be an art, like, sharing channel and stuff all on there. So, yeah. Finally got the Discord going. What's the typing for that? Rock, possibly something else? I almost want to say rock psychic at this point with that colorful cudgel. That is a tongue twister. He looks like he spends his days smacking down Mandibells. He's just a Chad like that. He's like the opposite of Tinkerton, sort of. Colors are very strange but beautiful. Yeah, I think they work quite well for a rock type Typhlosion. So let's just go into shadows. I'll probably do all the like shiny club stuff after I've done everything else because that'll take the most time. Well, the rock club looks like it was formed by heat and rock. Oh yeah, I can see it. Maybe this is like the early like formulation of a Typhlosion's ability to make fire. Shine Hunters will love the reddish brown you gave the markings to this one. It's weird to say that I really enjoy when people say that they'd love to shiny hunt one of my Fakemon. I don't know why, it's just such a nice thing to hear. It's like, yeah, I made that shiny look good. Very crystalline in nature. Yeah, I'm going to try and make it as crystalline as possible. I don't want it to look exactly like the fires of Hisuian Typhlosion, but I do want to make it so that you kind of get the connection that it is sort of more of a Hisuian Typhlosion type swap compared to the normal one. But we'll see. We'll see if that actually comes to be. There's a Hisuian Typhlosion? Yeah, yeah. I can show you it right now as I switch this up. That's what it looks like. Which I think it actually looks pretty cool. Why aren't the fangs the same color as the club? Because it stuck out way too much, and I think I like it being rock more than kind of the crystal. I think keeping the kind of colors to the eye as the focal point helps it a lot here. What about Inscription Fakemon? What about Inscription Fakemon? Yeah, so after I do these couple of type swaps to the stream, I'll be doing another video for this week. Actually, no, I'll be working on the Halloween video, so that one's ready. Here's a question for you all. Would you prefer the Halloween video to come out like the normal time or on Halloween? Because I'm thinking of just releasing it like kind of the week of Halloween and not like on Halloween instead. But I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on that. The club could be like one of those poisonous gemstones. Poisonous gemstones. There's a couple of them, ain't there? Oh, that I just forgot because I don't really know Typhlosion or look. It's just. Oh, poor Typhlosion. That's fair. That's me with Meganium. A big weasel. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something like that. Maybe you can make it rock poison where the gem can be crystalline poison or radioactive, and that's what causes over time to be fire ghosts. That's actually a pretty interesting idea. I do like that idea. I'm back from getting my reference. Lost my legs and arm while doing so. Big puppy energy. Remember when I had a French bulldog puppy that would not just stop biting constantly. What if Pheromosis turned into a dirty cockroach? I will tell you that there is something where in the midst at some point there will be something like that. You can attack with chance to poison or burn. That's cool. You just regrow them. That's how I survived many battles in the 1800s. The same. My body is not weak, for I have regrown all my limbs constantly and they get stronger each time. For me, I think the video would still have the extra seasonal excitement as long as it's a week or two around Halloween. What's it be? Okay, yeah, I'll probably release the Halloween video like the week of Halloween then, just because like in terms of like posting times, when I posted on, for me on the Sunday morning is when most people are like awake. So I'll probably do it then, yeah. Rock Dark or Rock Fighting? I think if anything, it would probably be more Rock Dark. No, he's a tiny puppy. He got big nails though. Yeah, yeah, that how puppy do. Very funny, Dipperdots. Very funny. Jolly good. Back in my day, we rode dragons to work. Damn, you're one of those dragons and dinosaurs people. Trying a little bit of a different kind of shadow erasing thing here, where I just kind of, instead of lowering my opacity, I'm just gonna like lightly erase over it just to see how it looks. Syrian Typhlosion looks like a Paradox Pokemon, Cave Pokemon. Yeah, I can see it. Back in my day, we used to play Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. They had the best graphics. All the dinosaurs were for breakfast and dinner. Yeah, that's fair. That's good protein. Currently bleeding. Oh. You know, artists have to suffer for their art. That's just how it be. Alright, let's get that secondary shadow layer. Oh, I see you, little shadow hiding there. Trying to sneak in with your hard edges. So what could I make from a robotic starter trio? I mean, that's hard. I almost think that maybe like a trio of starters that could combine together would work really well. Select that. Hey, no. Oh, I left color fill on. That's alright. That must be one tough dog, maybe Direwolf's sub-variant. It's probably like a challenge rating, like 4 or something. Do you like Ditto? Yeah, I like Ditto. When I was younger, Ditto used to be my favorite Pokemon. I think for the sole reason that it could be any Pokemon. And I really, really wanted... Oh, I completely missed that shadow. Good job. I really wanted a... Like, what the equivalent of nowadays is those, like, squishy, stress kind of fidget toy, like, squishums of a Ditto. And that's all I wanted, and they never came out with one. And they still haven't, have they? Or maybe they have. I don't really keep up with Pokemon toys as much as I used to. Now I just wait for them to go on sale at Kmart and I buy them. I think I got a pretty nice looking Toxtricity and Toxel figure, as well as a Tyrant Appleton figure for really cheap at Kmart a couple weeks back. And now they're going to be like permanent residences in the background for Roll for Pokemon. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. In a star, is there a Lusamine lookalike who studies common beast Pokemon? No, I don't think I really want to add any kind of returning characters, even though, you know, Sun and Moon brought in Ultra Beast and stuff like that. I kind of like Astara being kind of more of its own thing. And also, if I make a Lusamine character, everyone's just gonna, you know, get a little too excited for her, so I don't need my comments filled up with people saying smash. We've already got it in this stream. The name it might have before a paradox form from the past. Hisui's Typhlosion, a peculiar club. Yeah, I can see that. Violent cudgel. Back in my old day, the universe never existed, and all there was an eternal silence. That is both deep and edgy. Looks like some creators thought the same thing as you for that Ditto toy. Several listings on Etsy. Oh, I'm glad that people are finally figuring out that that can be easily monetized. And here I am now as an adult hating the feeling of those kind of squishy fidget toys. So, you know, younger me's probably mad, but he can deal with it. He doesn't know that I'm doing a fake mod YouTube channel. I remember a big bonker. It's the big bonker. Yeah, we're not doing Smash or Pass. No, not today. No, please don't. I've been playing Paleo Pines. Yeah, I've seen Paleo Pines. It looks the art style looks great on that. Yeah, you should go. Little plug here. Go watch my Pokemon Farm video if you want to see a concept about Pokemon farming games. Should do a Blood Bloom with form like Golok called Titanium Giant Golok. That would be cool. We need more Blood Moon things. Or just like weird one-off variant forms in general. Alright, let's actually get these highlights a little down. Bonk Flosion. Every time it hits an opponent who uses club, it says it's bonk. That's its ability. That's all it does. It hits something and it goes bonk. You get like a funny little cartoon sound with it too. Make the shiny look like Fred Flintstone. Or I make the shiny look like Granddad. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. Granddad! Flintstones! I wish this thing would bathe. When this thing actually bathes, it just turns back into a regular Typhlosion. You give it a Water Stone and it evolves back into regular Typhlosion. Flintstone! Man, that is just the best stream. Like, kind of Joel Vinesauce meme of all time. Is there a Granddad t-shirt? I kind of want that now. I saw that, like, there were knockoff ones on Temu and stuff, so maybe that's the way to go for them. I'm lost. You make a rock type Typhlosion. So yeah, I'm doing kind of, I rolled random Pokemon and types, and I got Hisuian Typhlosion and rock type. So we shall see if it. I don't know if it's going to be pure rock type. There's a whole bunch of other like types that it could go, but at the moment it's just pure rock type. This thing must have pretty shaggy and itchy fur. Yeah, that's why it's having a little scratch there. How light is that? That's 24%. I might even erase this down a bit so it looks a little... Bring it down to about there. Gonna have to color that cudgel a bit more. Hisui's Typhlosion Peculiar Move Swap Form. The ultimate bonk. Yeah. Ghost Rock type. I think I would want to keep it away from the Ghost typing just because that's kind of like Hisuian Typhlosion Sing already anyway. Let's bring that down to 40. I mean, Granddad is legally of public domain. Is it though? Because it's like... It is literally just Mario. But I guess, yeah, I mean, do Nintendo actually care about a Technicolor, like, saturated blue and red Mario at this point? I just noticed how big the arms are. Yeah, I mean, it probably fights, like, dinosaurs, like, dinosaur Pokemon and stuff. It's definitely, like, a Pokemon that lifts. He lifts cudgels for a living. How's the Discord server? It is ready to go. I'm going to post a link to it after the stream on my YouTube and Twitter. It'll be public. People can come in and hopefully everything's all set up correctly. That's my main concern, but I can deal with that after. Now the question is, do I want to do this or do I want to do the whole like carb ink gem sort of lighting for this one? Let's give it a try and see how it goes. For now, let's... Actually, what do you look like? Oh yeah, you've got the colored lines there, so let's follow suit. And keep them colored lines a-going. Just keep it all kind of like a... Yeah, it works. Is that too light for the shadows? Nah. Yeah, that's fine. Tyranium vs Typhlosion is a must-see. That'd be cool art. All I can imagine is like this thing like leaping towards Tyranium mid-air, and Tyranium about to like chop down. Let's duplicate this and start putting in some really bright lights for this. Not gonna lie, I really wish that Skeletor didn't have a clown motif. Is it really? I don't really think it has clown motifs, does it? What part of it is clowny? This thing ran on all fours, I think it'd probably have its club in its mouth. Oh, that's cool. I like that idea. I was imagining that it had like almost like a patch of fur or something on its back that it kind of like squirrels this away in. A bit like how Rillaboom just kind of has that hammer space for its drum. But I do like it kind of Rhinosaur-ing it in its mouth and like being able to run a lot faster on all fours or something like that. The flames resemble clown hair and the bird resembles a clown nose. Interesting, I've never seen it like that. I'll have to have a look at Skeledirge after this. I know, I picked Skeledirge and I really like it. I'm just happy that we've got like a decent bipedal like Pokemon design for a starter. After, I don't know how long. This Paradox name could be Granddad. Well, he doesn't look smart to you. He's got the Unga Bunga. The Snoo Snoo. I don't know if I like the... I think that's a bit too much for the lights, actually. Let's tone it down a little bit. Just keep it, like, sort of on the inside edges here. Once you see the fight from Skeletor's mouth being clown hair and having a bald head, you can never unsee it. Ain't nothing wrong with being bald. You like my toupee that I have on? It's both sentient and cute. Did I make my job easier or harder since my region is basically just in the Pokemon world, just about their own life? There's a lot of having. I'd say, yeah, see, it's hard to say because being able to just make any Pokemon of any animal is easier, but at the same time, it's harder to make like cohesive themes for it. Maybe I should do my entire form in showing me tackling one of the many dragons from back when. I definitely think you should. I think that's a must. This has Flosion form be like Yabba Dabba Doo. Yeah. Yabba Dabba Doo beat down on the dinosaurs. Noticing that I forgot to... that should be alright. Do need to maybe change the pose just a little bit because the perspective is a little off here. If I bring that forward a bit and that back, yeah, that looks a little bit more like he's standing just above. Just the slightest of tweaks. Also, enemy region sounds like mine. Hey, cool. We gotta make the shiny Fred Flintstone colors. I'm gonna make it, I don't know if everyone's seen Granddad, but I'm gonna make it the Granddad colors. It will probably look hideous, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it regardless. Now, what if, hear me out, add in a kind of shadow here, just to make it look a bit more gem-like. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. There we go. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. Maybe just at the top there. Yeah, just to make it look a little more gemly. Gemly is not a word. Don't listen to me. Stay in school, kids. Alright, cool. Get in that patented white glow from behind. I think this looks pretty good. Maybe we can lower the shadows there a bit. Yeah, that's better. What would it be like if a trainer went back in time with the Typhlosion and saw this thing of an ancient ancestor of the trainer? How funny would that be? And then the trainer's like, you know what? I kind of want this stronger looking caveman Typhlosion, and then he just leaves Typhlosion in the past. Pokemon Legends Granddad. Sorry for not taking focus in Skyrim. That's fine. You are allowed to enjoy yourself with Skyrim. One last little change just to see how it looks. Because Hisuian Typhlosion kind of has this going on. What would it look like if I added that? Nah, it kind of loses a bit of its caveman identity if I do that. Speaking of school, anyone else in pre-algebra? I'm struggling. Anyone want to help? I can't. Someone else might be able to though. Does Hisuian Typhlosion have any eye shinies at all? Just that little thing. Oh, that has some thick eyes going on, huh? Like the lines on it are like this. Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good. They trade places. Would there be a benefit to having a modern Typhlosion in ancient times, I wonder. Oh, what's going on there? Mustn't have properly filled that in. That's alright. And just quickly edit that in post. Alright, I think that is for the most part done. What do we think, chat? Anything that sticks out? Needs a bit of changing? Idea, a convergent form of Sableye has electrical sockets for eyes called K-Blide. That's good. I do like that. K-Blide sounds like a Sableye with a TV-like head. That'd be so dope. That would be fun, especially if the TV like had different channels that were like Pokemon faces. His club looks like a ring pop. It does a bit, yeah. It's actually edible crystal and just breaks whenever he hits anything with it. Apart from that, I think this is for the most part donezo. Thick boy with thick arms. Alright. I'm going to say that this is pretty much done. And let's move on to... Let's save that as a JPEG. I'm going to switch scenes for a second here. And we're going to go on to the next one. Can you let chat decide the next type swap? No, I've already rolled the type swaps to this. At some point I will do that, but for now I'm just gonna do what I've got rolled. Oh cool, I love when my PNG tuber just explodes. 1 second, need to get my PNG tuber back up. How are you supposed to know who's talking if you can't see me? We back up in OBS? Yeah, there we go. I'm still too big. There we go. A sizable lad. Okay, so... For Milotic, I rolled a flying type. So I've got two ideas for it. The first one, I'm thinking of literally just making it kind of more like a Dragonair sort of dealio. Or I'm thinking of making it one of those like windfish kind of Japanese kite sort of things. I know that Gyarados is already like that, but I kind of think that we could make it a little more windfishy. Yeah, what if in ancient times Sableye evolved to combat this Typhlosion for that club, but always loses due to strength for the Typhlosion? I think it would be like a... I don't know, like a steel dark type or something like that. If you flip its head upside down, it's a beak. Oh. Oh, it's a duck. It's the world's worst duck. It's funny that you mentioned that though, because I was thinking we could, there was like, my idea, right? Okay, hear me out. Like, it's got like the windsock mouth, right? And then like the horn or whatever could be really long to like simulate the like line coming down. Actually, it's probably better if I just sketch it. So like, we get like the general like melodic shape. Like this. Oh, it does kind of look like a diffuser as well, yeah. It's gonna be a little Electros looking. So... and have this come down like that. I'm thinking like the weird ear... I don't know. Are they fins, ears, hands? I don't know. Hair? maybe like sort of this kind of dealio going on. Don't know what I'm gonna do about the mouth though. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Counting good. If you make a future paradox, maybe it could be a bullet train. That'd be cool. Like a electric flying bullet train or something. The other problem is the ears feel a little stiff. I can do that. This is Thumbnail talking about how Tears of the Kingdom is not perfect and it's not 10 out of 10. Well, they're wrong. Listen, I hope that it is a struggle for like the, I don't know, game of the year committee, the like secret cabal that picks game of the year. I hope they have a lot of trouble picking between Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate. I think for the like tail, I want something a little more like fan. Like it's already a fan, but I think like a more cohesive kind of fan design. Have it like come in like this. Also, if you're going to play Subnautica 3, then Below Zero may need to be played to know the full story. I'll see if I'll play it. I may just look up like a synopsis or watch like a, maybe not a Let's Play, but maybe like a streamer play it. I think Jabroni Mike played it at some point, so I might watch him play it. Make it inspired to play the flying fish and the anaconda. I don't know what it... really, it's... right now it's just inspired by those kind of, like, koi... I think I want to make the ears a bit longer, though. Let's just scrap these for a second. Draw, like, the general kind of line first. Gonna have it, like, maybe crossing over like that for a bit of dynamism. I find it funny how my dad's first reaction when I showed him my first video. Maybe you can make money off this. Every parent will be like that. Let's just draw cubes first. I don't normally go this technical with like sort of shapes and stuff, but I feel like it needs it for this. And come up like this. I thought Subnautica was a creative mode game because that's the only option I could play. That's fair. I was going to turn the head fins into wings, but I feel like that's kind of like the like most obvious choice for it. There you go, that's better. Where's the head exactly? It'll be here. Right now I'm just trying to figure out all the other things. So if I erase all this, see how it looks. Oh, someone's got the kitty's attention. Probably because even though I've played at least one sea-based game, anytime I see a weird alien shark, I say no. I know plenty of people who are like that. I mean, I almost stopped playing because of the horrifying leviathans, but I stuck through it and it ended up being a very good game. That's not how squares work. Oh, hello kitties. What do you think of video about being salty for video and more like positive about the game? Oh no, I'm pretty bad when it comes to negativity about video games. Like, I have a whole ton of really bad takes about video games. But I don't know. I don't think I'd ever really put them into a video. Most of the time, I feel like it's done for just general kind of rage bait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more for the 7th. There we go. That looks a little more dynamic. Yeah, of course people with a fear of ocean have played it before. Like, I hate horror movies, but I can play horror games because I know that, for the most part, I can fight back. That's my thing. So I feel like a lot of people with fear of the ocean like Subnautica because you can actually, like, fight back against these creatures, and, you know, even if you do, you know, get killed in the game, you're not gonna actually, you know, die in real life. Oh yeah, the demon crab shark. Oh, don't get me started. So, let's have it so that I need a good image of a wind koi fish. Oh, they're called koinobori. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, pretty stock stand stuff. So let's have it. It's gonna kind of look like it's pogging for the most part. Actually, what does Feebas look like? Maybe we should bring it into like a little bit of a Feebas sort of situation as well. We'll have like the similar sort of like Feebas. Kind of thing going on. Flying Ghost, yeah, maybe. But we'll keep like the... I just noticed they have antennas. Those could be the antennas, and we could still add the like fins. Kind of want to make the mouth a bit longer because of how the windfish sort of have the long air socks things. Subnautica's story is amazing too. Yes, Subnautica's, the original Subnautica story is quite cool. What if we have it like come down like this? What if everyone is Hisui and Pokemon survived in one day like Blood Moon? That would be a pretty cool video idea. I think some people have already done that. Alright, so I think I want the kind of back tail design to be a bit more forward as well. Yeah, it's kind of got the pog face going too. So maybe it can have... So a shorter version of the thing. I don't know, it's not... Just thinking, like, my only problem with it is that I feel like the mouth kind of loses a lot of the, like, melodic elements if we keep it like that. But then also it loses a bit of, like, the windfish element. don't know. It's hard to decide, actually. What do we think, chat? Just a normal, like, mollitic mouth, or pog face? Practically looks like another Pokemon. That's what I'm thinking, is it looks a little too much like another Pokemon. It's not type swappy enough, I think. Yeah. Let's try a different design. We'll leave that one in the wings. And let's try the other design, where it's more just like a... sort of like a Dragonair-esque design. Oh, we don't want the head to be crushed in like that. This one's going to be a bit more like majestic and... oh, not too far. Angel Melodic? Yeah, it'll kind of feel a little bit like that, I think. Make sure that the stream's not dying or anything. No, okay, it's good. Excellent condition. Wunderbar. So... oh, okay, good. I was worried that I'd be sketching on the wrong layer. Biblically accurate melodic, just covered in eyes. Come up and around. I need to change them a bit. Fear not my trainer. It's hard to do perspective for the wings properly, actually. If we start with this. Add like a little bit of sort of indication that there are extra feathers there. Welcome back, Froggy Draws. Make the body longer. Talking like endless amounts of melodic here. Kind of got that like winged serpent vibe going on. Quetzalcoatl. Oh, music, did you just stop? Naughty, naughty. Continue, please. Thank you. Reminds me of the serpent of healing or whatever it's called. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think this is a lot more melodic. Would a biblically accurate melodic have two heads? I'm not giving it a second head. That's that's too horrifying. I think I want it to have like almost like a cloud shape going down like that. Its head kind of... yeah, we're missing like the antenna, but I don't think it really needs the antenna. At this point, they've kind of like merged together. Actually, what if it had like more of a nicer, calmer thing? If we do another stream like this, we should make Gliss go into a dark flying type inspired by vampires. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Alright. Bye, apple flavors. Stops there and then kind of comes in like this. You have like the eye being closed like this. Maybe move it across a little bit. my god, what have you done? You've devoured apple flavors. Could even have it like something like that. Oh, that's nice. I kind of like that. I think the ears need a bit of a change, but for the most part, I think it's looking pretty good. I do want to maybe, yeah, let's give the ears another pass. What is Dragonite with those wings look like? Oh, not Dragonite, Dragonair. Dragonair wings. Oh yeah, they're a lot smaller than I thought they were. I thought they were super massive. That's right up. That feeling when you want to draw and you're all excited, but as soon as you pick up paper or pen, suddenly you stop because you have no ideas from drawings after 3 hours. Oh, big mood. Maybe it would look better if it was literally just those like 3 prongs. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. I'm thinking of water fighting logic with thin things and big fists. Go for it. Do it. Bring it into existence. I think I want to do like the Lapras thing that I did where it's kind of got like the pattern a little higher up like that. But we're going to change the pattern, I think. Have that come out like that. Maybe we can have like a almost like a cloud-like pattern. That looks nice. So I'm doing my own fake one thing called Pokemon Song and Dance. Song legendary is a depressed siren, but Heart, Tailfin, and Dance legendary is an angry crane. Cool! That's some good legendaries. Even maybe have it like that. This needs a little bit of extra perspective there. Yeah. The typing is flying, maybe something else. Right now I don't know. Thanks, Spooky Scarlet. I'm glad you like it. Let's figure out what fake my forever lives. It lives in a place in a time near you, and you guys miss pulling in a house. Let's go around. You cracked the code. I can't believe I just got doxed on stream. It's hard to make like the cloud shapes further down. I think that looks decent enough. Maybe we can have the this almost like cloud shape come down a bit more. A bit like hair. I think that looks kind of nice. This is random type swap, so I rolled for a random Pokemon random type. So we got flying type Milotic, and just before this one I did a rock type Hisuian Typhlosion as well. Duh. get that out of here. I think that looks a bit better. I'll put Big Fist Melodic on my list. Still got Hand Infusions I gotta finish. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of like the Evolution for Love disc I did. The Beta Fish. Yeah, it's very kimono-like. Let's do line art and see how it looks with the line art done. Okay. Yeah, it looks nice. To anyone who's just joined as well, I will be posting the link to the new Discord after this stream. And you all can go wild on that afterwards. Personally, just love your style. I've got so much inspiration from you, and my style has improved a lot. Oh, cool. I'm really glad. I'm glad that you have felt improvement. That's always important as well. Cheesy tail. Is it cheesy? That's some scrumpled up, like, trash cheese, maybe. Dumpster diving cheese. Actually, you want this to be a bit smaller. Harpelides, Ghost Eye, Masquerain. Masquerain's a cool name. Hello, we are doing a melodic type swap to the flying type. The forgotten cheese slice in the fridge, yeah, absolutely. When you get them cravings at 3 AM, that cheese just gotta do. I'm just gonna kind of do this so that I don't lose my sort of flow. It's hard making a long tube like this without like figuring out the thickness of it too. That's better. There we go. Nice. Back from Din Din. It's not a redesign, it's a type swap. Thank you, I shall continue to keep up a serviceable amount of work. I honestly prefer it to the original? Oh, cool. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of melodic, to be honest. Hello, little kitty. You bonking, are you? You doing what my type swap Hisuian Typhlosion's doing, huh? Getting them big bonks? Yeah, it's probably best if you don't type out the lore in this chat. Yeah, swirly patterns are great. Peak design choice. Yeah, the tail pattern is probably like one of the only things about it that like really interests me. I think that's why I really love the melodic Lapras fusion I did, was because I got to use like all of the tail pattern for like the entirety of the body. I might even have it so that it comes out to like a point here. Then we can have it kind of trail off into those lines. Okay. do I want it to be more... Yeah, I think I like the more angular between the two sort of shapes there. Need more Pokemon with that algorithm. Yeah, the tail was actually inspired by the betta fishes, so I think someone in chat gave me that idea. In summary, both legendary used to be human couples that got turned into hostility. That's cool. They did a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm glad that a Milotic fan approves of this new design. I guess regional form. Yeah, it's pretty much regional forms are what type swaps are at this point, hey. That actually would probably look better if it was flipped around the other way. Actually want more art of Pokemon cheese thrown at their faces, it's hilarious. I'll need to make, if we ever start getting emotes on the channel, I'll start doing a whole bunch of them. That works well enough. That looks how it looks without the... Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It looks like it's mostly tan colors what holds it back for me. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see that, yeah. I feel like if it was maybe just white, maybe just a white color would have looked a bit nicer. Which, speaking of, we might actually use for that. So, alright, for colors, maybe we can have like a nice white down here. Keep the white going all along the body. Oh. I saw the vanilla videos being Zamazenta. Oh yeah, yesterday's Zamazenta turned out so well. You should do an emote of the figure in the avatar's head. It's such an adorable little guy. Oh yeah, I plan to. I mean, the cheese slapping emote original is of him getting hit in the head with it, so definitely. Now what for the other colors is the question. I also use the old Ken Sugimori watercolor style because I love the more vibrant colors of them and it's easier. Is it easier? I've always found it to be harder to try and get that like watercolor design going. Now how does it look with the maybe a kind of closer blue? Let's try... The blue looks alright, but what if we go like a deeper kind of green? A pink, you reckon? Alright, let's try multiple colors. The green doesn't look very flying type. Let's give that pink a go. Light pink? How pink do we want to go? Maybe something like this. Oh yeah. I would definitely sell the fairy fairy flying type on this. There's one thing I want to try. What if it had a bit of a like gradient going on at some point? Oh, that doesn't look too bad actually. Got that good old trans representation that we need. Oh yeah, the fairy gym leader from X and Y that gets absolutely nothing about them. I think the eye, I just want it to be like a white. What if the wings were also like that pink color? That looks nice. Maybe the tail can be like a... Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's right, because I erased everything else there. Annoy. Oh yeah, okay. That looks rather nice. Looks like cotton candy. It does look like you could easily slurp this thing up. Yeah, it's Valerie, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. A gradient for the wing eyebrows would actually be kind of interesting. Question is, do we want it to be white or blue? Let's duplicate the layer actually before we go this. Makes it look kind of depressed. Yeah, I feel like it's got kind of like a forlorn kind of look to it. Yeah, the white, not great, but the blue. Oh yeah, the blue looks nice. Maybe it needs to come out a little bit more here. In here. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, Hisui and Kudra is actually like such a genius design for a regional form. Yeah, we liking it. Okay, I'm seeing some very good positivity in the chat about this one. All right. I'm glad I didn't stick to my windsock idea at this point. Alright, so now we gotta do some shadows. Yeah, it very does have it very much has Yas Queen vibes. Honestly, who is she? Oh yeah, it's totally like a Somnocant from Monster Hunter. Yeah, totally. Man, Monster Hunter Rise popped off with I mean, Monster Hunter in general always pops off with their designs, never mind, but Rise was just specifically my aesthetic. The, what was it, Gos Harag? I'm still looking for like a good figure of that monster. And whatever that platypus one was sick too. I have a question. How are you making it so the shadows aren't showing up on the black background? Yep, no worries. So on my layers, there's a thing called a clipping mask. If you clip the clipping mask layer to the colors layer below, it'll only draw on the layer underneath. Super handy, so you can go as far as you want outside of the lines and never have to worry. For the body, if additional colors were added like oranges or yellows, it could look really like a pursuit. Yeah, I think that adding any more of those other colors would kind of throw off the scheme we've got going. I think it's got that very like pleasing kind of, yeah, trans rep kind of thing going on. Done procrastinating, gonna go finish homework. Good on you. You go do that good stuff. It's a Procreate specialty. Every program has clipping masks these days, I think. I used to use Photoshop a lot, and I know that Photoshop had it at least. That's all good. I'm always happy to give tips on art in general, I guess. If asked. Should make a channel on the Discord for asking about art tips and stuff like that, because I'd be down to do stuff like that. Yeah, on Procreate, I think it's easy. Like, layer management on Procreate's actually one of the easier ones, I do agree. Do I want any shadows on the wings? Maybe just... I haven't quite gotten Procreate, but when I do, I'll use it definitely. Yeah, I'd say, like, if you're gonna use a art program, Procreate's my favorite, simply because, like, the devs are so, like, pro-consumer compared to every other one nowadays. They seem to be the only ones who actually, like, give a damn about their user base. Fun fact, my 2 dungeons inspired by Monster Hunter monsters. Some of the Camp and Acnosom. Cool! Yeah, awesome. I think at some point I will do a Monster Hunter monsters as Pokemon video. Mainly, I might wait until we get the next, like, Monster Hunter announcement, because I would feel like it's going to be very soon. Actually, let's do the other Typhlosion one. I just got an ad. Yeah, it puts ads in every now and then. I use Ibis Paint X as of now. It's a good free iOS option. I didn't know that that was a thing. Cool. Oh yeah, if Ibis Paint works for you, then that's fine. I'm pretty sure they have the same kind of, like, clipping masks and all that too. Whatever's most comfortable for you in the end. Art tips for Procreate would be amazing. I'm so used to using Psy that Pro kind of breaks my brain. Yeah, that's fair. When I first went from Photoshop to Procreate, it was a learning experience, especially with how, like, kind of, I guess, app friendly the design for Procreate is. Normally, like, because it's kind of built for a iPad, they had to, like, kind of squash everything down and move it all about. So at first I was like, what to it. But now, yeah, I kind of, all of it makes a little more sense. Yeah, so look out on my YouTube community channel or Twitter if you have Twitter. Or I'll just send the link. I don't really... it's open for everyone, so you can invite anyone who wants to join, etc, etc. And ad blocker, so yep, that's fair. You do you. Turn off color fill. I always forget when I'm making my thumbnails to turn off color fill before I continue on. Let's make it 40. Good, I hope, I hope a lot of people join. I want to start a little Discord community where we share our Pokemon designs and stuff. I put in, like, a channel specifically for people to ask for video requests and stuff, so that the general isn't filled with people asking. Alright, let's erase some of these shadows a bit. Here's a weird question for anyone who's watching, because has anyone played that new My Hero Academia Battle Royale game? Because I don't know what to think about it. It looks okay, but at the same time it just looks like another version of an arena fighter game. I really don't know if I should even give it a go or not. Because I don't mind My Hero Academia, and the idea of, like, a superhero themed, like, battle royale kind of game seems good, but at the same time, unless it's really good, I don't really care. little bit. Let's turn off the alpha lock there so I can actually liquefy. I'm gonna spread those wings out just a little more. Excited for the Discord? I'm glad. I have an idea. Have you ever thought about making a convergent Pokemon video? Might be doing one soon, and it'd be super good to see you do some. I've done a convergent mon video before. It was, it would be almost a year old now. Oh, maybe a few months older actually. But yeah, it was a more like earlier on video on the channel, but I did do one. Wouldn't mind coming back and doing another one at some point, though, to be honest. As long as it's faithful to the original series, it's fine with me. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, no need to be sorry. I've released a video almost, I think, every week since I've started the channel. There's quite a few there. I don't blame you for not seeing it. I think it is literally just called making convergent mons or something like that. I'm still quite proud of the Gligar that I did in that video, though. And the earwig, actually. Oh, we're at 2 hours. Alright, this stream might be ending soonish, but I think I want to finish this melodic first before I pop off. Get it out of the way first. The lights actually need to be a bit brighter for this one. Yeah, it's a bit better. Might color the lines here too for the clouds. Keep forgetting I need to make sort of like a transition screen and like an ending screen for the for this stream. Just because I think it's time to, like, here's the Discord. Did you know I have Discord? And here's this and that and blah 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 blah. Although I think this will be the last stream for the week. I've got a lot to do for the rest of the week. That's just a little raised up bit there for the eye. Okay. Let's, yeah, I think this needs a little bit of highlights. There we go. I can feel my throat starting to get that 2-hour mark scratchiness to it. Yeah, the Gligar was a cat, yeah. I think I did Gligar as a cat, I did Taylor as an earwig. Ah, that's right, I did a dragon, Dragon Chalice and Gastrodon too. A flying fairy? I think, yeah, at this point it's pretty much fairy type is a given. Alright, yeah. Pardon my language with those eyelashes are on fleek. Totally. Have you ever seen eyelashes so good that they can fly with them? Hydration check time. I will make sure to drink as much hydration as I need after the stream's done. I did just take a drink of iced coffee. Do not come at me. Just keep these lines like darker colored. Is this the last of the stream or is there more? Once I finish this Mylar tick, I'll probably be ending the stream. Just because I like to keep it around 2 hours for my own sanity, you know. I do have video editing and stuff to do to try and get done this week. And then there's other stuff, but yeah. The more important stuff is that. I'd be soaring with those. Man, Evolution, can you make us, like, allow us to be able to fly without eyelashes already? I'm sick of walking. And Evolution is like, yeah, no, you're gonna become a crab instead. And fun fact, my Subnautica base is right next to the dunes. Oh, cool. That's, yeah, that sounds like a really, really, really bad idea. My base in Subnautica was nice and comfy in the shallows for most of the game until like the end game, where I like made one close to the like end area, and even then I was like constantly in baby mode. Gen 10 we better be. Oh, I was gonna say, doesn't Koraidon sort of have eyelash wings, but it's more like I don't know what the things Koraidon has. Like just head feathers, I guess. I'm cool with being a crab. Yeah, I mean, if that's what we have to become, I'll deal with it. Being a crab isn't the worst. We also do the pre-evolutions. Let's put it this way, if the video does well enough, and people ask for it enough, yeah. That's how it kind of happened with the previous type swap video. Oh yeah, I thought they were kind of like head feathers. And I love Koraidon. What a great design. It is very cute. Alright, let's merge these all together. Just do a little bit of touch-ups here and there. All good. Depending on how long you are, the stream might actually be over, so if I do end up going, it was good to have you here. Just testing to see if a bigger eye looks good, but no, that doesn't look nearly as majestic. That looks nice, though. Yeah, the Phoebus is just gonna be the worst looking creature. Phoebus with a massive just monobrow would be great. Alright. Let's just see if... just a slight change. I don't want to change anything too much because I'm pretty happy with the design. Yeah, this one's your favorite? That's good to know. Does that look weird? That comes off and then that comes... Because that will probably go down like that, actually. Yeah, that makes more sense. Right. Gotta be really careful and erase this out without ruining the line quality too much. There we go. That was all that needed to be done. Alright, let's give it the white aura. Alright, I think that is good to go. I can't see anything that really needs to be changed for this one. What do you think, chat? Oh. Get that art grind on. I'll be honest, this isn't where I thought I'd take the flying type melodic, but a welcome change from what I was gonna do. It's phenomenal. How? So yeah, I think this just shows that melodic itself could really shine if Game Freak gave it a few little touch-ups. But yeah, I think with that, with the thumbs up from everyone in stream, I think we can safely say that it's time to end the stream. Oh, is there a way to resize lines in Pro without them becoming blurry? Not really, sadly. You can try the different sort of, like the resizing options, like there's like bicubic and stuff like that, but for the most part it's really difficult for to get like a very consistent looking line resize. You better just to resize it and then draw over it for the most part. Yeah, exactly, bilinear versus nearest neighbor, etc. But usually it's it's better for them when it has to do with something that's already kind of if something's even got like the slightest bit of a kind of raggedy edge to it, it will always just be blurry. Reverse color shiny would be insane for it. Yeah, I reckon potentially it would just be reverse colors. I forgot to... Yeah, that's not the right white. I'll just draw over this. Oh. This is why I make sure to look over everything before I say it's done. Where's the shadow color? There it is. That isn't even in shadow. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay. I think with that, I'm done for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna go grind out this Halloween video. Make sure it's ready for a couple weeks. And look out on Twitter and the YouTube community for the link to the Discord as well. Oh, hey, I'm back, and I've got a very good question. Will you be doing community redraws like some other YouTubers do? If that's what someone wants, absolutely. I'd be down for that. I'd love for people to send in their fake mon if they want, like, just critiques or me to draw them over in a video. That'd be cool. Yeah. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you later.